B-2 Spirit bomber is such an aircraft in the world that no missile can destroy it, no matter how hard one tries. Although it looks as big as a football field, on enemy radar it only appears as tiny as a fly, no matter how complex the radar network is. For the B-2 Spirit bomber, dodging it is child's play. Built at a cost of billions of dollars, this is the most expensive aircraft ever made in the world. Compared to other jets, not only is it silent, but it can also easily deceive heat-seeking missiles, as well as infrared-guided missiles. It is an aircraft that, if it wants, can change the map of the world. But the real question is, how does a 52-meter-wide aircraft remain undetected on radar? What is the science behind it that America has been hiding for the past 37 years? Welcome once again to Poral TV Video. Viewers, behind the making of this B-2 bomber, there is an incident that once embarrassed America before the whole world. On May 1, 1960, from Peshawar Air Base in Pakistan, America's Lockheed U-2 aircraft took off. It was going on a CIA secret mission to spy on the Soviet Union. This was the Cold War era when America and the Soviet Union were trying to outdo each other with their technology. The US was proud that its Lockheed U-2 spy plane could fly at 80,000 feet, and at such a high altitude no one could touch it. The US believed that Soviet missiles could never reach that height, but as soon as this plane entered Soviet territory, radar instantly detected it. At first, they launched several fighter jets and fired many missiles, but indeed, hitting it at such a height was not easy. Then, the Soviet military locked their S-75 DVNA missile onto the plane and fired. America knew about this missile as well, but they thought even the S-75 could not reach such an altitude. What happened next was beyond America's imagination. The S-75 hit the U-2 Lockheed perfectly at 80,000 feet. The plane crashed above the city of Sverdlovsk, and the pilot ejected safely. At first, America claimed it was a NASA weather research plane, but when the Soviet Union presented the captured pilot and the U-2 surveillance equipment before the world, America faced great humiliation globally. This incident gave both nations a tough lesson. After that, Russia, the Soviet Union, worked on its air defense, and America began working on a technology that would become literally invisible to radar. At that time, America had B-52 bombers. But after this incident, it was confirmed that the B-52 would be shot down, even before entering Russian territory. This meant America could not even use its nuclear weapons against Russia. By 1976, the USSR had developed surface-to-air missiles that could shoot down aircraft from 100 kilometers away, including the S-300 at this time. The Soviet air defense became so strong that an American Air Force general said, "Sending a B-52 bomber into the Soviet Union is like throwing a stone at a beehive." This was when, in 1978, America launched the ATB program, the Advanced Technology Bomber Program. The goal was to build a bomber plane that could enter Soviet territory, drop bombs right in front of their radar, and leave without being noticed. All these requirements were fulfilled by the B-2 bomber, whose first flight was in 1989, but was revealed to the world in 1997. The biggest specialty of the B-2 is its ability to evade radar detection. Every corner of this aircraft is designed in such a way that when radar signals strike it, they never reflect back to the radar. Instead, their direction is altered. That's why the aircraft has only wings, no fuselage, no tail. In normal aircraft, the vertical tail fin gets easily detected by radar. Air defense radar systems are connected in a large network and constantly emit signals across the sky, so no corner goes undetected. Normally, these signals bounce off the aircraft's body and return to the radar, confirming its position. The tail fin especially is nearly impossible to hide because from the side it works like a mirror for radars. But the B-2 Spirit bomber's body is designed in such a way that no matter from where radar signals come, they never reflect back in the same direction. That's why there is no tail. Its zigzag design deflects signals in completely opposite directions. The success of the B-2 is not just its design, but also a special coating that absorbs 100% of radar signals. The US developed a secret coating, the details of which are still hidden from the world. Because of this coating, the B-2 becomes 100% invisible on radar. Its radar cross-section is astonishingly small, only 0.0001 square meters. This means detecting it on radar is like detecting a fly in the sky. For comparison, on radar, the B-52 bomber looks as big as a two-bedroom flat, an F-15 looks like a small room, AJ-F-17 looks like a single bed, and Rafale looks like a large pillow. But the B-2, despite being 10 times bigger than all of them, appears only the size of a fly. In aviation security, this technology is called stealth, and its foundation was laid by the B-2 bomber itself. The B-2 Spirit bomber is not only capable of evading radar, but also has a low heat signature that deceives infrared and heat-seeking missiles as well. Normally, air defense systems have infrared surveillance systems that detect the heat from a jet's exhaust, and then missiles lock onto that heat signature. But the B-2's engines are hidden inside its body. After combustion in the jet engine, the hot exhaust does not directly exit outside. Instead, it mixes with cool outside air first. Because of this, the B-2 leaves no heat signature behind, making it the aircraft with the lowest heat signature in the world. For example, if an F-16 jet can be detected 100 kilometers away by infrared surveillance, the B-2 bomber won't be detected until it comes within 10 kilometers. But the B-2 doesn't even fly that low, so it practically never gets detected. The B-2 bomber astonishingly can fly at 15,000 meters or just 500 feet above the ground. Flying at such high altitudes not only saves it from infrared detection, but also increases fuel efficiency, because the atmosphere is thinner and drag is reduced. This allows it to travel much longer distances. On a full tank, the B-2 bomber can easily travel 11,000 kilometers. Now you might think that radar and infrared invisibility are its main features, but know what truly makes the B-2 a real stealth bomber is its ECM electronic countermeasures. The B-2 is equipped with high-tech ECM systems that first analyze the enemy radar's frequency. Then, it sends false signals on the same frequency. This makes the radar show the B-2 at the wrong location, or sometimes at 20 different locations simultaneously, while in reality, it's only in one place. The system records radar signals, modifies them, and sends them back. The radar believes it's receiving genuine signals, but they are false. The best part, this M only fools the radar that detected it. So the enemy thinks it's just radar noise or an error. If all radars showed false signals, the enemy would get suspicious. The B-2's body is mostly made of carbon graphite composite. The aircraft was built in pieces and assembled with precision, just like a Swiss watchmaker joins every part perfectly. Now let's talk about its payload. It can astonishingly carry 18,000 kilograms of explosives, equivalent to about 15 cars. Inside its belly, it can hide 80 JDA-MIS GPS guided bombs, 16 B-83 nuclear bombs, and 16 AGM-158 JASSM stealth cruise missiles. These bombs are fitted inside its internal bay, and the doors closed to maintain stealth during flight. Talking about range, the B-2 can go from America to Russia and back, and if refueled midair, the B-2 can reach any corner of the world. During the Afghanistan war, a B-2 bomber took off from Missouri Air Force Base in the U.S., traveled 9,500 kilometers to Afghanistan, bombed targets, and returned without landing. Only one midair refueling was needed. On this mission, the B-2 flew continuously for 45 hours, and never appeared on any radar. Besides this, in 1999, during Operation Allied Force, it was used for bombings in Serbia. In 2003, during Operation Iraqi Freedom, and in 2011, during Operation Odyssey Dawn, the B-2 bombed Libya. The B-2 Spirit bomber can fly in any weather, any condition, even if GPS satellites are destroyed. It uses its backup systems to navigate by stars. Its advanced sonar cameras make it the world's best obstacle avoidance plane. It automatically identifies terrain and adjusts its flight accordingly. Because it is just one big wing, with no tail, rudder, or elevator, its stability is not perfect. Without a computer, a pilot cannot fly it. It has the world's most complex computer system, constantly adjusting its roll and pitch movements. The pilot only gives the command, turn. The computer then adjusts the aircraft, exactly as needed. Of course, being so advanced and secure, this plane is also very expensive. Till now, only 21 B-2 bombers have been built. Just one aircraft costs billions of dollars. Many countries' GDPs are less than the cost of a single B-2. Only America owns these planes, and it has no plans to sell this technology. Its fuel consumption is so high that in just 1 hour, it burns fuel worth $0.5 million. Meanwhile, a normal commercial jet burns fuel worth only $500 in the same time. The B-2's maintenance is also unique. After every flight, the entire aircraft is soft-washed and its secret stealth coating is reapplied. Every corner of the body is inspected to ensure no tiny hole or dent is present, because even a dent the size of a mosquito can destroy its stealth capability. We hope you enjoyed this Portal 2 video. Do like and share it abundantly. Thank you for your loving comments. See you in the next amazing video.